Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, and we are back with another video on Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's been a bit of a slow period for Sonic news recently, I mean, except for Sonic Rumble, which I'll probably make a video on that, maybe, if I can be bothered talking about it, we'll see. But finally, we have some brand new info on Sonic X Shadow Generations in today's video. Kind of. It's not really relating to the game itself, more so things surrounding the game, but it's news nevertheless, so I guess we'll talk about it. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. On to Twitter, WeSonic Rush. Actually, hang on, just before we carry on with the video. Something tells me that you're not subscribed. How do I know that, you ask? Well, look at this. Are you seeing that right now? Most of the people watching this video right now aren't subscribed. What's going on with that then, eh? Press that subscribe button right the hell now because, you know, just saying, Sega was telling me that if you don't subscribe right now, they ain't releasing that Unleashed port. Okay, they didn't actually say that, but come on man, you should still subscribe right now. You won't regret it. Trust me. Anyways, I'll stop bothering you now, so on with the video. So here we have a tweet from the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account, joining special guests including Takashi Goizuka, Kirk Thornton, and Stephanie Shea at our Anime Expo panel all about Shadow and our upcoming animation, Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. Send your questions here by the 31st of May for a chance to be answered in the panel. Then we have this cool looking poster right here. Sega presents a new era of Shadow, shedding light on the ultimate life form, Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. And this panel takes place on Saturday, July 6, 2024 at Petrie Hall at 12:30 PM. Is that Pacific time? I think. Pretty sure. And then 3:30 PM Eastern time. So what this means is that hopefully, I'm praying that this is what it means, is that the animation specifically will be revealed on this day. And hopefully not the next trailer for the game, because I can't wait 2 months, man. Please, I'm dying out here. I just want to see more of the Shadow Generations and see if the Sonic Generations quote-unquote remaster is actually a remaster, because, mate, it's been like 3 months now. Like, actually, it's only been 4 months, actually. It's been nearly 4 months since we last heard anything about the game. So please, let this only be for the animation and not for another trailer of the game, because I want to see another trailer soon, man. I want to see it soon. But anyway, talking about the actual animation tease on the poster, I mean, it looks good. It looks more so in the style of the IDW comics rather than the Knuckles prologue, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think the art style of the Knuckles prologue looks better than this. This looks alright, I guess. Nothing bad, but I don't know. I think it just looks cooler in the Knuckles prologue, but maybe this is just one still frame that doesn't make it look as good as it actually does, but I guess we'll see. Now, the title of the animation is called Dark Beginnings, so what I'm assuming it's gonna be is a retelling of Shadow's past in animation. I'm assuming, though, this place that Shadow stood in right now does not seem like anything on the Ark at all. In fact, it's on Earth, so I'm not sure what's going to be actually in this animation. Maybe it's not a retelling of Shadow's past, but instead a prequel animation for Sonic X Shadow Generation to see how Shadow gets into the situation he finds himself in. I don't know. And if that's the case, then actually, in my opinion, that's a bad thing. I'd rather have it be a retelling of Shadow's past for the casuals or whatever, because I can't lie, I'm getting sick and tired of having information about a game's story not being in the game itself and just being in a random animation that's not part of a game. Like, especially in Sonic Superstar's case, like, that prequel animation that we got made perfect sense to put in the game because it's in the same style of the actual cutscenes in the game and it actually adds to the context of the Purple Dragon, but no, it's not in the game. And then when the Purple Dragon shows up, we're all confused that you're thinking, what the hell is this thing? Like, what is this? Why is it here? Nobody knows. So we just hope that this prequel animation doesn't leave too much out of the game and just leaves it in this animation, so that when we actually play the game, we're missing a bit of key context that would actually make the game, you know, a bit better to actually go through and make it more understandable. Because I'm going to be honest with you right now, the thing I'm most interested in with Sonic X Shadow Generations isn't actually the gameplay, it's more so the story, because it's a story about Shadow the Hedgehog as the main character again, similar to Sonic Forces episode Shadow there, but obviously on a bit of a bigger scale here. So I really want a great story in Sonic X Shadow Generations for the Shadow portion, because obviously the Sonic Generations portion is far from saving. See, obviously I'm not expecting an immaculate story or anything like that, but it should at least be cohesive, make sense, and obviously have Shadow be, you know, Shadow. None of that Team Sonic Racing, Sonic Generations kind of Shadow, or especially Sonic Boom. Give us the Sonic Forces Shadow. Give us the Sonic 06 Shadow, SA2, Heroes, you know, the Shadow the Hedgehog that we all came to love. Because if Shadow the Hedgehog is not in character in Shadow Generations, that's going to be a massive turn-off for me, I'm going to be honest with you. A huge turn-off. But anyways, enough for that little rambling. Let's just carry on with a bit of news that we have here. So here we have a tweet from Katie, the social media manager. A new animation is on the way. Just a heads up for those who can't attend AX. This panel will be live streamed. I will try to upload on YouTube after, so no one has to miss it. So it's basically going to be like a classic South by Southwest panel, where they have a panel, people can probably attend that, I'm assuming. Then people can ask questions to Takashi Iizuka. Then obviously it's going to be live streamed as well. Then we can get some new info, maybe gameplay of the game as well, and obviously the new animation. Just thinking about it though, that's actually kind of crazy that the last time we had a South by Southwest panel like this was 5 years ago. My god. Yeah, because after 2019, obviously we had the pandemic and everything, so we couldn't have the panels at all. So, man, that's crazy, man. 5 years. And you know what that means? Team Sonic Racing is turning 5 years in a week. 5 years old. Team Sonic Racing. Bloody hell. Anyways, next tweet from Tracker_TD. So essentially what this tweet is about is Tracker actually knew about this entire Anime Expo thing before it was officially announced by, obviously, the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. And there is some more interesting information here, so we're going to check it out right here. Sonic panel announced for Anime Expo 2024. Focused around Sonic X Shadow Generations and featuring Stephanie Sheh, the voice of Maria. It'll be live streamed and have the first look at the prologue animation. So here's the Sega PR words or whatever. Hope you're well. Today Sega announced that they will have a panel at the biggest anime celebration in Los Angeles, Anime Expo 2024. The panel will focus on everyone's favourite brooding hedgehog, Shadow, including his origins, his story in Sonic X Shadow Generations, and more. Hosted by popular voice actor Zeno Robinson, Hawks in My Hero Academia, Hunter in the Owl House, and more. The panel will feature Takashi Goizuka, Sonic Team Creative Officer, Kirk Thornton, and Stephanie Sheh, English voices of Shadow and Maria. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the way I read that first made it sound like Stephanie Sheh was gonna be Shadow and Maria's voice actor, but no, I meant that Kirk Thornton is also Shadow, so yeah. As well as Alan Wan, Kevin Molina Ortiz, and Christopher Luke, directors of Studio Gigax, as they discuss all things Shadow. The panel will also be answering fan-submitted questions surrounding Shadow, Sonic, and more. Attendees can catch the panel on Saturday, July 6th at 12:30 PM PT in Petrie Hall at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Those in attendance will get the first sneak peek of the opening prologue animation. Wait, what? Hang on, wait, what? So only the people who are attending it get to see the animation? Are you taking the mick? I don't want to go to LA just to see this animation, man. Why are you doing this to me? Come on. You better be showing the live stream, else we have to throw some hands here, man. Come on. God damn it. For those who can't be at Anime Expo, the panel will be live streamed. More details to come. You better be live streaming that prologue animation sneak peek too, alright? You better be doing that, or else we're gonna have some issues, me and you. But yeah, probably the biggest thing that's been mentioned here is the fact that Maria's voice actor, which I assume is a brand new one, is gonna be attending this panel, which can mean only one thing. Maria is basically confirmed to be appearing in Sonic X Shadow Generations. I mean, that could have been like a very lucky guess anyways. I mean, Shadow, Maria in the same game, yeah, who would have guessed? But to get that official confirmation is actually pretty nice, and you know what that means, boys. Oh, Maria, bullets are gonna be popped soon. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm a bit choppy about that, aren't I? Yeah, my bad. Anyways. So apparently this Stephanie Sheh person is the voice actress of Orihime from Bleach, and Lotte from Little Witch Academia as Maria. And if anybody knows any of those, let me know if she would be a suitable voice actor, because I ain't gonna bother listening to those voices, to be honest. Now, final bit of info here is we have a tweet from Mr. Gamis Kage. One of these gotta be coming soon. Most likely, Movie 3 trailer / footage, Sonic X Shadow Generations footage, Sonic Rumble, yeah, we know about that now, and the Shadow animated short. Now, the reason I bring this tweet up is because the famous leaker, and very credible leaker, Midori, actually responds to this tweet and says, "This is correct information, but I do not have information about the Shadow animation." So that means Sonic Central is most likely on its way very, very soon. possibly near the end of this month. We'll see. And then obviously, Sonic X Shadow Generations gameplay. Finally. I know I made a video about 3 weeks ago saying that Sonic X Shadow Generations news was coming soon. I didn't think it was going to be such a prolonged soon, but finally. I think that's finally coming to an end. I was waiting. Thank God. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. So yes, Sonic X Shadow Generations is getting a prequel animation, and Maria is most likely going to be appearing in Sonic X Shadow Generations. And that also means that we're going to finally be seeing Maria, a human character, in a Sonic game since, how long's it been now? 2008, Sonic Unleashed? 16 years ago? My God. And if we're going to get Maria in a Sonic game again, that means we're going to get Gun probably, and even Gerald Robotnik, and maybe even some more humans. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to handle the character models nowadays. Are they going to give them like a new art style, or just an updated version of the adventure ones? Who knows? We'll have to see. But let me know what you guys think of this news. Are you hyped for the Sonic X Shadow Generations prologue animation / prequel? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become Unleashed, pressing that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!